Hey, it's Susie and it's Saturday. How about a little soul care? Is there something that you're asking God for, something that you've been praying about, and there just don't seem to be any answers? I know that's how I felt. A couple weeks ago, I had a really hard week. It was really confusing for me. It was upsetting to me, and I just kept wrestling it in my mind. I kept praying to God to give me the answers, help me understand, to tell me what to do, and just nothing. And I finally got to the point where I kind of threw my hands up there. I was like, okay, God, I just need you. I just need you. And I have to tell you how God came through for me. I was talking to a friend and telling her a little bit about what I've just explained to you. And she said something that really just rattled me. This is what she said. She said, Susie, I'm so sorry. That must have been so traumatic for you. I'm so sorry. When she said that, I literally burst into tears. And I had a really good cry for quite a while. And it made me realize something really important. I wasn't allowing myself the space to grieve what had been really hard for me. Instead, I was kind of trying to skip over it and get to the answer side and figure out what to do. And that one comment, that one line that my friend said, just took me right back down where I needed to be, to realize that there was some grief there that needed to be uncovered. And what I really need most of all was not answers or a list of things to do, but I just needed comfort. I love that about God. I love that He is, there for us in the forms of a friend saying something really kind, or being outside in nature, really like giving us a breath, just to take a minute and catch our breath and look at the sky. I mean, God is all about our wholeness, and He knows that we can't march forward when we have things to grieve. What I do know about this time right now is that all of us have some things to grieve. We have some things that I think we want answers for, and we want to know what to do about them. But the truth is that God wants us to receive comfort first, and He wants us to grieve some of those things. And then maybe on the other side of that, we'll have answers about what we're supposed to do. There is a story in the Bible that kind of illustrates what that kind of comfort looks like. It's the story of Mary and Elizabeth. When Mary found out she was pregnant with Jesus, which can you even imagine? I mean, I know in the prayer she gives God praise, but like on the other side of that, she must have had some times where she was like wondering what in the world to do. Well, what God had her do was go to the house of Elizabeth. Elizabeth was pregnant with John. Elizabeth was older than Mary, and I am sure that when Mary walked in that door, Elizabeth embraced her and mothered her and comforted her. I think that's beautiful, because I think that's how God wants to deal with us. In the middle of our perplexing problems, God wants to comfort us, and we have to be able to receive that comfort through friends, or through, being able to take a break and just letting our souls catch up with our bodies and all the problems that are going on in the world. My prayer is that in some way you'll feel like this is just a little piece of comfort, that you'll hear my words and you'll be like my friend was to me. You'll realize, gosh, I need to be more kind to myself. I'm going through a hard time right now. I need to receive comfort, and it's okay for me not to know all the list of things I'm supposed to do right now. Maybe, in fact, I'm not supposed to do anything at all, but just receive some comfort. So that's my prayer for you. I hope that this little soul care tip will help you remember to be kind to yourself. I know I'm going to be remembering that for myself. And know that we'll get back up and we'll be able to get on with our things that we need to be doing. But for now, just receiving comfort and care is top priority. Have a most beautiful weekend, and I do hope that you're living and loving your one beautiful life.
Chipping away at something I find worth fighting for. Slower than the rain. I'll be waiting by the door.